Pacquiao! 146.8 pounds for the Pac-Man, 146.8 for Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
That's our job. That's our job, to entertain the crowd, to give you a good fight.
Floyd Mayweather weighs in 72 points, 9 kilos, 72, 900, 160.38 pounds.
Well, I've been here so many times before, and just the atmosphere, the people, it's a great turnout, and I truly believe it's going to be a great event.
For Manny, now Manny has a lot of experience, you know, at the highest level and competing at the highest level, and that makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself. You're gonna have to take the whole room together. You're gonna have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best. Don't let them trick you into getting your ass whooped again.
He's older than me. I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because to get a
Manny Pacquiao looked fully locked in, calm, focused, and completely ready for another high-stakes showdown.
I'm back it because of boxing is my passion. I miss boxing, and I'm so thankful to God, because until now He gave me the strength, keep me safe, and give me good health. That's why Manny Pacquiao is still here, and I'm back.
The last man who said I'm back was Michael Jordan. He came back and he won 3 titles. Are you channeling some of that?
Well, this comeback is dedicated to the Lord my God that I'm serving. I'm excited to the fight. I'm really hungry to win again the fight and give the fans a good fight. And I know. And I know the fans.
Despite earlier rumors of cancellation, the fight is now confirmed to be back on. Boxing Scene reported on X that Floyd Mayweather has agreed to a real fight, not an exhibition. Manny Pacquiao also revealed that Mayweather has formally accepted the September 19th rematch as a professional bout. Insider Lance Pugmire further confirmed that the deal is finalized, with Floyd agreeing to the terms and moving forward to complete the fight.
Pacquiao says the fight is on. Right? So we've been discussing this every day for the past couple weeks, because I think Mayweather is a brilliant marketer and has been able to get us to do that. And he's saying, you know, this is going to be an exhibition, that it's not going to be at the Sphere. Meanwhile, apparently he was already signed contracts that already had some upfront money, and Pacquiao's response was always, well, you have a deal. You can't get out of this. This is a real fight. There's no reason to have an exhibition, which I think a lot of insiders would agree. But now we understand yesterday there was a deadline given by Team Pacquiao and Pacquiao Promotions, but we have a fight, right, Lance?
Correct. Manny Pacquiao reached out to me yesterday. We talked on WhatsApp, actually, and he said the fight is on. Floyd has come to the table. Everything's fine. We're good to go. I know Floyd has come out with a statement today saying not everything's done. And I'm not gonna look. I used to work for them, so I'm not gonna call.
Manny Pacquiao says Floyd now has nowhere to run, insisting the rematch must happen as a professional fight. He stressed how important this bout is to him, declaring he's ready to step into the ring and teach Floyd a lesson.
He had no way to get out of that. He has to fight. Yes,
Is it going to be an exhibition or is it going to be a sanctioned match?
No, sanctioned match.
Awesome. Manny, are you happy that you're going to get the second opportunity? It seems like you guys are going to actually get in there again. Are you very excited to redeem yourself?
Yeah.
I know you spoke a lot about you were injured in the first fight and all, but what would this win mean for you in particular? Personally, you've accomplished so much, 8th division world champion and all. But what would a winner with Floyd mean?
Oh, this is very important.
I want to give him a 1. Is it a bragging rights thing for you, Manny? Like you can prove you're better than him? You can prove you're better than him? Is that what this is? It's about still showing you're better than him? Teach him a lesson. I don't know, I think so.
Okay. Hey, how do you like the new gym? You own now the Mayweather gym, now it's the Pacquiao gym.
Oh, I like it, I'm excited. I heard the Mayweather promotion CEO say that if you guys have a successful rematch, there could be a third one, Manny. Are you open to a trilogy? What is that? With Floyd, are you open to a trilogy? If they demand it, we'll finish first.
With the fight now confirmed, Manny Pacquiao has returned to camp under coach Freddie Roach, signaling serious intent as he locks into a focused, disciplined training environment.
Nice one.
Pacquiao says he's returning to training at Freddie Roach's gym, fully committed to sharpening his conditioning and rebuilding peak form as he prepares for the highly anticipated rematch.
So soon I'm going to start training for Mayweather fight. Yes.
Robert Garcia claims Floyd isn't putting in the same level of work, while Manny Pacquiao is fully locked in, running in the mountains, grinding through intense sessions, and pushing himself to maintain elite conditioning.
Mayweather, people think, oh, Mayweather's out of shape, he's not training up you deep in behind curtains. That was doing workouts. That's not. That's just to be in shape, to be able to box for 12 rounds. Mayweather's not killing himself in sparring. He's not killing his legs in running. But I bet you he's doing workouts that are not going to kill his legs and are not going to fuck him up when he comes to sparring. But I bet you he'll be in shape for the fight. And I bet you he's going to win by decision.
You think Mayweather's decision? Manny's motivated.
Manny's burning himself out. Too much runs like a true champion does. But he's 48.
Mayweather's older, Robert.
Yes, but he's not doing the same workouts that Manny's doing. Manny's showing it to the world. Manny's running in front of 50.
But he looks good when you watch.
He's running hard and he's gonna. His body can't take that much. His body can't take that much. Mayweather knows his body can't take that much. That's why he's doing different trainings to be in shape, but to be able to perform and to be fast.
Jose Ramirez, who has trained alongside Manny Pacquiao in camp, speaks highly of how sharp and dangerous he still looks in the gym. He claims Pacquiao would often stop sparring partners during training sessions, proving that his power hasn't faded despite his age. Ramirez adds that Manny follows a strict routine, running daily to stay in peak condition and maintain elite-level endurance.
I was going, 8-round sparring sections.
What does Jose Ramirez learn from Manny Pacquiao when you're in camp with him 3 times? What did you pick up from him?
Honestly, his work ethic, and then
the best work ethic.
The best work
no
ethic.
Days off, no like
every morning we used to get together and run. Even on sparring days, he runs.
But with 20, 30, 50 people? Even
yeah, man, he has a lot of support out there.
That's amazing. It's like a movie. It's like Rocky.
We would go to the mall. And just because people knew we were his sparring partners, they wanted a picture with us. So
yeah, he's the man.
He is the man.
He's so humble, though. He doesn't know he's Manny Pacquiao. Very down to earth.
There was always like a crowd of 25 to 40 people outside the gym.
from ladies to kids, just waiting for him.
Money and
He just gives them all money before he walked in.
yeah, he's very generous.
And
He's very humble. He doesn't let the fame change. Like you never let the fame change you or nothing. You're the same person I met when you were a kid. But what did you learn boxing besides work ethic? Is there any punch you learned? Is there any defense?
Pacquiao's sparring sessions continue to highlight his relentless drive and elite-level skill. Ramirez explains that Manny approaches every round with fight night intensity, treating training as if it were a real bout. His punching power remains so sharp that sparring partners are often unable to complete sessions when the pace increases. This consistency shows Pacquiao is still operating at a world-class level, blending speed, timing, and explosiveness that can trouble even younger fighters. His sharpness in the gym reflects not only discipline, but also his enduring ability to perform at the highest standard. For observers, it's clear that Pacquiao's preparation mirrors a true championship mentality, proving that age has not dulled his competitive edge or fighting spirit.
Pacquiao always, what made Pacquiao very dangerous is that, he was very explosive. So there was punches that he just throw, he just throw, and all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah, you don't see it coming.
It was that unexpected power. But it was put together by a combination of punches too. So
his feet set it up.
He had a heavy hand, so he used to slam his punches really good and pinpoint his shots really good. So he used to go to the top, body back to the top, and the second one was just boom, one punch.
What's the craziest thing you've seen him do in a gym as sparring partner? Not you.
Oh, brother, he I was lucky not to get hit by one of those left hands, but he dropped.
Everybody.
Every camp, he would drop one fighter, one sparring partner.
And that's
like
it.
Clean.
And they don't come back next camp.
Well, he dropped a couple in the Philippines, so they stayed.
Paulie Malignaggi and Lance Pugmire discussed the ongoing uncertainty surrounding the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao rematch, highlighting how negotiations and public statements have created widespread confusion. Pugmire noted that Floyd never officially confirmed anything after earlier rumors of an exhibition bout. Meanwhile, Pacquiao has insisted the fight must be a true professional contest or not happen at all. The discussion underscores how Pacquiao has been more vocal in pushing the narrative forward, even announcing developments at times, while Mayweather has remained characteristically silent throughout the process.
Pacquiao made announcements, no, they're not going to be a fight if it's not a real fight. Then now he's announcing the fight is on. Floyd never made any announcement afterwards. It reminds me of when Jake LaMotta was talking to his wife in Raging Bull. Who made you an authority? Well, all of a sudden you're an authority. Who made you?
He is half of this fight.
Well, yeah, but he's not the whole fight.
He's also
one of the promoters as well. Who made you an authority? Let's wait for the whole announcement first. All right, the fight's on. We got it. We always knew the fight was going to be on, did we not? Didn't I always tell you? I've been telling you. You got no choice. You got no choice. The fight's on. The fight was always on. All right, go ahead, Lance.
Look, guys. This totally reminds me of when I covered Floyd during his career, and I would be told by his publicist Kelly Swanson, "Come on out to Las Vegas. Floyd will talk to you today." Getting to the gym, looking at Floyd, he's giving me stink eye. Like, is this guy gonna talk to me today? I have come all this way to talk to him. Is he gonna talk to me? I don't know. And then finally, at the last minute, hey, what do you need? So
Malignaggi reflects that the situation mirrors Floyd Mayweather's past behavior, where even journalists like Lance Pugmire were often left uncertain when seeking direct confirmation. He notes that Floyd's unpredictable communication style regularly leaves people guessing until the very last moment. Algieri adds that Mayweather's negotiation tactics are highly competitive, explaining that Floyd rarely meets opponents halfway. Instead, he prefers to control every aspect of the situation, ensuring he comes out on top not only in the ring, but also in negotiations, business dealings, and public perception. This mindset, they argue, explains why clarity around the fight has taken time. Despite the uncertainty, the panel agrees the matchup always felt inevitable. It suggests that once Floyd decides he is fully ready, he will announce it on his own terms. Until then, they advise patience, noting that this drawn-out process is typical of how Mayweather operates.
Enjoy talking boxing, and then at some point Floyd is going to say, I'm all in.
Yeah, I think Floyd's one of those guys where when it comes to negotiating, he's not going to meet you halfway. He wants you to come over to his side of the table, and then when he's ready, we'll go. That's the competitiveness in him. He always wants to win. He's trying to win every talking point, every negotiating, every conversation.
Including the conversation of whether the fight's on or not.
Being the conversation.
By the way, a lot of comments the other day about whether I was chewing my food, so am I allowed, can I drink something, guys? My post-fight amino acids, my post-workout amino acids, is that all right? Thanks, guys. If anybody in the comments has an issue with me, I'm not eating. I'm drinking.
But I will say this, Paul. You weren't here yesterday. A lot of people were asking about you. They're asking if you were all right. So there is love.
I was flying. I was on a plane. I got stuck on a plane yesterday.
Lance, anything else? I mean, who actually is the mouthpiece for? Paulie brought up a great point. Who is the mouthpiece responding for Floyd and his team? Is it actually Floyd that came to this not announcement, but came to this agreement? Yes, this is the contract was signed. Yes, it is.
Manny Pacquiao says being undefeated does not automatically define greatness, directly questioning Floyd Mayweather's self-proclaimed GOAT status. He explains that many fighters have retired without losses, so that record alone is not unique in boxing history. Instead, Pacquiao points to his own achievements, highlighting that he is the only boxer to win world titles in 8 divisions and to become a champion across 4 different decades, the 1990s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He says these accomplishments speak for themselves without the need for self-praise. Despite this, Manny remains humble, stating he prefers fans to decide his legacy rather than declaring it himself. On a potential rematch, he is firm. He has no interest in an exhibition. Pacquiao insists that if the fight happens, it must be a real professional bout where both fighters take risks and truly compete.
Fighter and you are what I can say is like he's a self-proclaimed GOAT. Right. Self-proclaimed GOAT because he can't even claim in which part that he can claim that he's the only. He cannot claim that he's the only undefeated fighter who retired. There's a lot of fighters, at least more than 15 fighters who retired undefeated. So, but I can claim with some of those. The only 8 division and the only fighter who became a world champion in 4 different decades. 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020. So, but I'm not raising my own chair. I let the fans decide.
Your chair is high already. I mean, that's it. And you came 1 point away from having a belt in the 2020s. Oh no, you already had a belt in the 2020s.
2020, yes.
Yeah. So, pardon me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Good. Yeah.
So that's 4 decades.
That's pretty good.
Jazz Mather explains that with so much money involved, it is unlikely either side will walk away, especially with a massive global platform like Netflix in play. He emphasizes that Floyd Mayweather ultimately responds to financial incentives, and once the full scale of the deal is understood, it should help push negotiations forward. Mather notes that talks are currently being handled through attorneys rather than directly with Floyd, adding complexity to the process. Despite back-and-forth delays, he says progress is being made, and all parties are working toward a resolution, with a strict deadline now creating urgency to finalize the agreement. He remains confident that better sense will prevail, believing the financial upside and global exposure will convince Floyd's team to commit. However, he also acknowledges that if terms are not met, alternative plans, and even possible legal action, could come into consideration.
And all that Floyd needs to see is, whoever is managing or representing Floyd today, I personally...
It's hard to keep track.
It's hard to keep track. I don't know what's going on over there.
Have you been in negotiations over the past week since Floyd started backtracking?
The attorneys are.
So you not and who are they? They're dealing with Floyd's attorneys, not Floyd, correct?
Correct. We're dealing with attorneys. I mean, he's communicating with some of the other the production partners and such. There is direct conversation and stuff happening, but they just have to see the light as to the platform and the size of what Netflix is and what all opportunities it can bring.
So Jazz, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What is the deadline? Obviously, Netflix already announced that you have to, what is the hard deadline to get this resolved?
Tomorrow.
What time?
14th. End of business day.
End of business tomorrow.
Yeah. And we're getting ahead. We're getting ahead. As long as he's got smart people around him that can see the size of the opportunity, then they can make him a lot of money.